All right. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to this live session tutorial where I'm going to create a poster. If you're joining us now, and just type in the comment where you're watching me from, and let me know if you're into graphics designs and all that. So before we get into it, I just want to let you know, guys, that this thing I've been doing it for a little while now. So I just hope you're gonna enjoy it as I show you my process on how I create these designs. So I hope you're good, guys. I hope you're good. And let's get into it. All right, you're gonna hear some noises in the background. It's because it's about rush hour at the moment, so there are cars passing by and there are kids coming from school. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this tutorial. So first thing first, what I do is I have a preset here that I've created. Is 1500 pixels by 1500 pixels width and height. So I'm just, oh, by the way, this is Affinity Design. I know there are a lot of people who create their posters they're using what do you call this, they're using Photoshop, but I'm using Affinity Design since it's light on my system, and it's it's more light on my system. So yeah, let's get into it. First things first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create the background. That's how I first start my my designs. So what I'm gonna do is create a background first. This is a rectangle tool. So I'm gonna create this square. So for my color, usually I like dark colors. I love dark colors. So I'm gonna use my gradient tool here. Wait, let me check something. I hope I'm audible enough. Let me know if I'm audible enough. All right. So I'm gonna put on my grids. When you're designing, it's always a good practice to use grids. So that your designs can be placed equally on the canvas. And when you use grids, it gives your designs a proper look, a proper and professional look. Although on some posters, but on some there's no need to use grids. You can just freestyle it. So I'm just gonna go for, I think, a darker purple, maybe even blue. Yeah, something like that. And then on the lighter part, I'm gonna use this blue. Bring it back a little bit. Nah, it's too bright. I'm gonna darken it a little bit. All right. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna add noise to the background. Just a little bit of noise. You can also use brushes where you add your grunge effect. So I'll show you just now. I'm just gonna add a little bit of noise to it. Yeah, I think that's better. So in terms of brushes, I have some few brushes this side. There's this DC Crunch. No, I'm not gonna use this one. Yikes, I don't have my brushes in here. They're not loaded. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, let me see. I think this blue is too it's too bright for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add I'm just gonna darken it a little bit, the gradient. Yeah, I'm just gonna darken it a little bit. I think this is better. I think it's better. And then what I'm gonna add is I'm just gonna add an image at the back. Oh hey Winston, how are you, bro? Now I'm glad, bro, you're learning. I'm glad. It's been a while, Wiseman. It's been a while. Are you good? I hope you're good, man. And happy New Year. Happy New Year. So yeah, these are some of the resources that I have. So I'm just looking for something that I can use. No, it's not in here. Just looking for something that I can use. Alright, this I'm gonna use this from Pixels. It's just the ceiling. Something like that. So here's a trick that you can use when you're using images on as a background. So I know some of the people, what they do, they just use images as they are, but what I like to do is I like to use this trick where I use blending modes to blend the image to the background. And what I go for is the luminosity, because you know it gives you that black and white feel to it, but then it takes the colors from your background, from your what is that thing from your square that you created before. Alright, so I'm just gonna do luminosity from here, mask it, and I'm gonna delete some parts of it, a little part of it, like this, like so. Then from here, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take down the opacity, like that. And the next thing that I'm gonna do now, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of color to it, a little bit of color. So I'm just gonna create the new layer and make the blend mode add or screen, one of the two, but I'm just gonna use add so that I can add color onto it. I'm gonna add a little bit of maybe a little bit of a pinkish color, yeah, something like that. So you'll see what it does. You see it adds this little bit of a pink line onto it. Okay, my flow is too low. Yeah, something like that, right? I'm gonna maybe give it something like that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do one just like that, and I'm gonna decrease the opacity a little bit. You know, it gives it that feel. Right, I'm gonna add another layer, change blending mode to add, then I'm gonna change the color to something like this, something like that. Then I'm gonna change the blending mode, not the blending mode, the opacity. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit, like that, just like that. Yeah. Group these two, just make them normal, and then group this, make it normal. So this is my background now. I'm gonna lock that. Alright. From here, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add a little bit of text. I'm gonna create, okay, no, first let's go back. I'm just gonna blur the image a little bit. Just gonna add blur to it, add Gaussian blur, like that. Yeah, like that. I like that. Cool. Alright, so next, what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna bring in just my models. Let me see. Yeah, models. I'm gonna bring them. Can I bring a lady? No, okay, it's fine. I'll bring the guys. Oh yeah, one thing I like about Affinity Design, Affinity Photo, is that you can actually resize the images. You know, it's not gonna distract them. Okay, just that this one is a low quality one. The image that I had, it was low quality, but if you resize it, okay, let me show you with another one. You can just resize these images, and it retains the quality even after you have resized it. Now with Photoshop Smart Objects, it doesn't matter if you resize it to become huge. It still loses quality if you resize it again. Like, you can increase the size of the image, and when you bring it back, it becomes a huge, I mean, it loses the quality when it comes back from there. So I'll just show you with this image here. Where that image is. Jesus. Where is it? Yeah, this one. No, not that one. I can't find that image. I can't find it. Where is it? 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 It's fine. I'm gonna use this one then. Just gonna use this one. So if you can see this image, right? How it is. It's kind of like it loses its quality, but it's because it's small, so it gets pixelated. But then if I increase it, like, the quality, it remains the same, right? So even if I decrease it now, the quality still remains the same. But with Photoshop, the quality, like, it pixelates once you reduce it, right? Hey cat, how are you today? I'm glad you're learning. So next it will be you doing this, eh? Yeah, so this is why I like Affinity, because you can work with images without them being distracted. Isn't distracted, like without them being destroyed. They won't get pixelated. Whether you increase it, the quality remains the same as before. So even when you reduce it, it still retains its original quality. So yeah, this is why I like working with Affinity. Okay, so I'm just gonna add these images here. So this flyer is just it's not a real thing, okay? So I'm just doing it for the tutorial. Something like this. Okay. Yeah, something like that, right? Awesome. Alright, so I'm just gonna log them. For now they're okay like that. For now they're okay. So what I'm gonna do next is add a text. Let's just say we're gonna say what let's just say Worship Sunday, right? Or yeah, let's just say Worship Sunday. Worship. I'm gonna use I think Montserrat. I'm gonna use this. Make it black, which is like bold, but yeah, it's black. It's a heavy font size. So we can do that, or just gonna make it a little bit big. No, I changed my mind. I'm gonna use Morganite. Yeah, I'm gonna use Morganite. Right, something like that. Make it bold. Yeah, something like that. So you can say what? Worship conference. Yeah, that's my niece. She's making noises. You'll just have to excuse her. Yeah, but anyway, right. Nah. Worship conference. So I'm gonna use black sword. Cool. So this is where the magic happens, right? The magic happens on the text. So what you're gonna do, or what I usually do, I like to use a gradient on my my font's colors. Right, so what I do, I'm gonna do something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like that. This is where the magic happens. Then I'm gonna add layer effects. After adding these layer effects, what I'm gonna add now is I'm just gonna add an outer shadow, which on Photoshop for some weird reasons is drop shadow. No, it's not weird, but yeah, it's drop shadow. So I'm gonna add that, increase the radius a little bit, and then increase the intensity as well. Increase more of the radius, decrease the. Alright, cool. From here, another thing that I'm gonna add, I'm gonna add an inner glow, a yellow one, and then increase the radius a little bit more, so that we can get that inner glow. From here, what I'm gonna add, I think I'll do the bevel and emboss, and then the type I'm gonna do inner, and then from there I'll just increase the radius and depth a little bit, like a little bit more, something like that. Then I'm gonna change the multiply color to an orange, like that, and then this screen color to a little bit of yellow, like that. Yeah, like that. Same thing here. I'm just gonna add my outer shadow, which is a drop shadow. Increase the opacity, increase the radius, and increase the intensity as well. Increase the radius a little bit more, reduce the intensity, yeah, like that. Now for this one I'm just gonna add 3D to it and increase the radius, yeah, so it gives you that 3D feel onto it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, like that. Yeah, awesome. Hey, bro, thanks, man. Thanks. Problem is the network this side, it's very slow. So that's one thing that's killing me. But yeah, man, how are you? How are you? Are you good? I hope you're good, bro. I hope you're good. Yeah, this is just a fictional, fictional poster for a fictional event. Yeah, I mean, if you can see what my stream metrics are these sides, bro, it's tough. It's tough, man. Let me just show you something. Can you see? Like it's skipping. This network. It's not doing too well, bro. Because I'm using Telcom, so it's not. It's not stable. The network is not stable this side. But yeah, as you can see, my bitrate 24 megabits per second, and I'm only having 24 frames. But yeah, man. Are you good though? Are you good, bro? I hope you're good. I hope you're good, bro. So yeah, this is almost it. So the next thing that I'm just gonna do, it's just add a fictional name, Oh, by the way, bro, this is Affinity Photo, eh? I haven't used Photoshop in a while, because oh, welcome to those who just joined. Yeah, man, Photoshop it's been heavy on my system, so I decided to go with Affinity Photo, since it's light on my system. So yeah. That's what I'm using now, Affinity Photo. Right, from here what I like to add is some shapes, just add some geometric shapes. I'm just gonna use this pie, it's a donut, yeah, a donut shaped so what I do is I do something like this, and then decrease there, the radius, the inner radius. From here I could either use blending modes or just reduce the opacity. Right, so you can use the add that's color dodge now. You can use overlay, soft light, vivid light, linear light. But in this occasion, I think I'm gonna go with overlay. Just gonna use overlay, yeah. And copy it to the other side. But then with this one, I'm gonna increase the inner radius a little bit and decrease the opacity. And okay, no, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add a drop shadow on it, right? So I'm gonna decrease the opacity of it, the fill. I'm just gonna decrease the fill opacity. Yeah, I'm just gonna decrease the fill opacity like that, and add a drop shadow. In Affinity is actually outer shadow, so I'm just gonna add this drop shadow, something like that, and I'm gonna decrease the opacity of the shadow like that. Yeah, like that. Right. That's about it. Oh no, the names. So we can do the names like host, do 0 on your tracking. Let me say your name, make it black. So yeah, if you're designing, man, I highly encourage you to use grids, you know. I highly encourage you to use grids. Or we can do something like this. Do something like this. Just gonna make it yellow like that. Alright. Oh, that's a bus. Yeah, it's a bus. And then right here we can do something like this. And this is the guest. Guest name. And that's about it right there, man. I think they push this down. Just gotta add some few things, you know, few touches here and there. Yeah, some geometric shapes. You can do that. Alright. Yeah, the network is bad. We can do that. We can do that. I think. Does it work? Yeah, it's working. the thing is, you also don't need to do too much, right? Don't add a lot of stuff to your posters, man. I don't think this is it. Is it done though? But there's one final touch that I need to add, and that's I just need to add a lens flare. Yeah, I just need to add a lens flare. Like this. I'm just gonna add that, and screen, right? And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it to curve a little bit. Yeah, gonna make it to curve a little bit. I'm gonna do something like that, like that, like that, like that. Right. So we're just gonna pull these here. Pull this here, pull this side here. Just gonna pull it a little bit this way, maybe a little bit this way as well. Oh no! Bring, okay. Just gonna click this one here. Yeah, Mr. Seloy, executive producer here. How are you, my brother? Hope you're good. Hope you're having a good time, a good day. So yeah, something like that. And since I don't like this part here, I'm just gonna remove it. Just gonna erase it out. Yeah, like that. So yeah, guys, this was it. That's basically my process. Usually takes me about an hour to like an hour 30 minutes doing this. So but here today I was just showing my process, how I do things when I create a poster. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can just drop it there in the comments and let me know what you think. Just let me know what you think, because we're about to enter into a load shedding now. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys had a good day, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. So I'll be doing this more often. I think for those who want to learn how to create posters, those who want to learn graphics design, basically, yeah, I'm just gonna do this often. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you had a good time. And we'll see you on the next one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Right, so the poster is done now.